Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Hope you're all having a great day. I am finally going back to Not for Broadcast to finally finish up the last two DLCs of the game. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. There is a Not for Broadcast 2 coming out soonish? Question mark. But we are going to go. I've already done the telethon. I've already done Live and Spooky. We're going to do Bits of Your Life today, for however long I can justify going, because allergies are hitting me hard. I am more than a little bit sniffly. So, we are going to power through this for as long as I can. Yeah, we're gonna see how long I can go, how much energy I can keep up. We might go for an hour. It might be 2 hours. It might be 20 minutes. Who knows? But we're gonna try. And of course, we're gonna go with the medium difficulty. We'll do some hints.
Apologize to him. It ends today. I'm going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dave. You get Peter Clement drunk, angry, or both, and you can have you have 4 guests to get there. Peter's an asshole, so we're gonna try and get him drunk and angry. Day minus 49 bits of your life.
Alright, mate, it's me, Dave. You're inside me head, mate.
Oh my god, yes.
Inside yours, it's hard to say. Not important, though. What is important is that this is the best fucking DLC you've ever played.
It is already the best DLC I've ever played.
Pukey. Time loop, Brewer's Droop more like. This is the one, mate. It's gonna be the real deal. It's gonna be a roller coaster, all fucking expenses paid, uber bastard, and best of all, you get to play as me, or with me, or something. So fucking strap in, mate, because we are gonna fuck shit. Oh, fucking hell, it's Bozeman. Hang on, mate.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Hello, Bozeman.
Thank you for agreeing to stay late tonight and run this light entertainment piece.
You didn't really give me any choice, mate.
No, I didn't.
What's this button do?
Press it and see.
Excellent. We should get one of these for the news.
Never going to happen. It lights up when it's time to press it. Simple.
And what's this big machine here?
That calls the guest to the stage.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It's automated. Just leave it alone.
Boring.
One more thing.
Very boring.
There's no adverts in the show, but we will need you to use the advert buttons to play in a little bit of archive footage. They're automatically loaded for you, so you just hit A, B, or C at each break.
How do I know what's on what?
Look to your right and select the fax paper.
Already seen it, mate. Couldn't make hide nor hair of it. Okay, so the top 3 are all clips from Just the Job in the 70s. Second clips are all PT from the 80s. And we just pick A, B, or C when the advert buttons flash. Simple.
Show starting soon. Good luck. Try not to fuck it up, Dave.
I'll do my
Take the
best.
microphone out of that fucking phone. Right, best DLC ever. Here we fucking go.
Hell yeah. Things on. It doesn't look like anything's turning on. This is a problem. Oh, there we go.
Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister. Everyone's handy.
Oh, okay. We want to retry from checkpoint because I did not realize I had turned off everything. Whoops. Okay. Dorothy Hammerman is the only person that Bozeman is scared of. Good to know. Okay. Take 2.
Lost brother, and Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon.
Poorly narrated by
Adrian
Patrick Bannon.
Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a millionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue: it's not the millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne to Spirit Whistle to lead an exploration in live and spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsenal...
Yeah, I realise that, Eric, but my therapist has made it clear that I perform best when we have a plan and we stick to it. So I suggest you don't make any last-minute changes, and it's my intention to stick to our pre-arranged script. Is that all right with you, Eric? Actually, I don't care. I'm a leaf in the wind. And as we're going out live, there's really sweet fuck all you can... Yep, standing by.
For a very special episode of Bits of Your Life.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Good evening. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister. Everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 4, 3.
When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just the job. When there's too much water for a little tiny spout, I've got just the job. This is when you're sat at home one sunny afternoon. I'll bring the great big turkey and shove it up your plume. Well, it might look pretty daunting, but believe me, you got room, 'cause it's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job.
I'll get it. Save you having a look away. My DLC, my rules.
Hi, dude. It's Eric. Just wanted to say break your leg. And look after our little show.
Of course, mate. No worries, you're 100% safe with me.
It pretty much runs itself, to be fair. Just clap the guests on and off, and well, it's a family show, so keep that bleep finger at the ready.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. My finger's always ready.
That's vaguely threatening.
Promise. So to
Gotta
kick
go.
things off tonight, let's take
Stand
a
by,
little
Eamon.
askance look at the mighty Bevel.
Go, Eamon.
Because you would be
All right
Yeah,
there,
bye.
what's going on? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it certainly is me. You fucker, you naughty fucker. Frank, did you know? But look at that face. Yeah, fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job?
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
What?
Peter, mind your step there now.
You know? I can't believe it. Well, listen, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I never believed it. People didn't know. He's loving this, yours. I didn't believe
Here
it.
we go. Right in there, Peter.
I am absolutely bloody flabbergasted. I mean, I haven't been this species since I was about 3 fucking years old.
Oh, lovely family show, Peter.
Yeah, well, they know what I'm like, mate, don't they?
There we go. Lovely. Hello, Barry. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you
Peter
very much
Clement running
indeed.
for Prime Minister. I'm just going to have your vote. So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Okay. Okay. So far, so good? Question mark? Amen tightly.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Christ, was it that long ago?
We didn't have much back then, but where there's lard, there's lube, as they say at the butcher's.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Okay, so far, so good.
Lovely to have you both here. So, tell me, what was life like for young Peter in the Clement house?
It was same as every other house. Not special about it.
Even back then, you could tell our Petey were bound for an audience. He used to make up little plays and make us all gather round and watch them. Do you remember, Martin?
Aye, bloody long they were.
But if you got a pretty chuff, you should wave it in the fellas' faces, as they say
Oh,
down
whoops.
the pits. And our Petey were always waving his chuff about. If you think I mean.
After all, if you weren't going to have it stuffed, you shouldn't have had it trimmed.
Fanny and Martin Clement there with the first bits of your life.
Oh, thanks for coming.
It's 1938 and you're 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you've got quite the reputation as a ladies' man.
Oh, Jesus, you haven't got Jan Sandwich here, have you?
Even better. Who's this?
I remember you slipping me tongue and giddle round back at your nan's house. Or you reckoned it were your first kiss, but me, I could tell it weren't. Mind you, it turns out you said that to all girls, but we loved you anyways, because you were a charming man.
Well,
Christ, it could be any one of them. Is it Patty Cakes?
it's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bones.
Cracking, that's my type of girl.
Okay, sure.
All right. Okay.
Let me.
Yes.
I'll take that one.
Chelsea. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Petey, look.
Hello, pets.
Hey. Oh, look at you.
Why don't you take a seat?
Here, is that all right?
Yeah. And so, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in young Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Oh, well, that's easy, Pet. You see, our Petey here, he always had a surprise up his sleeve. So, do you know what he did after our first date? No, of course you don't, so I'll tell you. That first date, he smuggled me back into school where we used to go to. I hadn't been back there since I'd left, but somehow, I don't know why I found it a surprise, but he'd gotten hold of Master Key and he'd made this lovely little nook under school stage, and there were cushions and a sleeping bag and all these candles and No, weren't what you lot are thinking with your gutter mind. No, because he were a perfect gent. He kissed me. By it, did he kiss me? But he never pushed his luck. No. Do you know what he did? I'll tell you. Kid you not, he read to me from a book that he nicked out school library.
Of course. Chelsea.
He kissed me, he read to me, and then he walked me home. Because he was a class act then. And he's a class act now.
Oh, bless you, Pet. Do you remember what the book were?
Aye, I do. And I also remember that thing what you do with your hands.
Steady. Now, you'll get me into trouble with Mrs. C.
Chelsea Bonds, everybody!
Okay, okay.
Hey, chicken.
I will see you in green room.
Not if I see you first.
Don't even know what a bloody green room
Now,
is.
before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at some classic Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to watch.
All right.
It's about 2 minutes.
I'll take a look at that monitor. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
So we're trying this new segment called I'll Drink to That, and we plan to get a contestant on each week to play. It was an idea that Peter and Jimmy came up with at the pub one night. Anyway, it was not going very well. The first week got a bit
Interesting
feisty,
choice.
and the contestant
I'll
ended up
drink
with
to
an
that.
alcohol. And the following week we had Skinny, the
You.
pop star, on.
Yeah, why not?
She kept
Got to keep the old grey matter lubricated after all. Can we reset, please?
Fufu. The tabloids found out. The next week's contestant dropped out. I wanted to cancel it, but Pete and Jimmy, they had other ideas.
Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called explosive and the prudes have called inadvisable, reckless and
Okay,
immoral.
okay. So far, so good.
I'll drink to that. Now, I want to say up front that our floor manager, Frank, advised us against doing this, didn't you, Frank?
Yes, I definitely did advise against doing this. It's a bad idea.
Get off the screen, Frank!
Get on with it then.
Tonight's guest fancies himself as a bit of a handyman. It's everyone's
An E grade for our first segment. Whoops.
here on the card,
Whoopsie.
Peter Clemens.
It's only getting worse from here, so
Now, I've never met you before, have I, PC? You don't mind if I call you PC, do you?
You can call me whatever you like, pal.
Not according to my contract. Well, if you've read a paper at any point this week, you know how this bit goes. So, shall we make a start? Total stranger who I've never met before?
Yeah, don't labour the point, LJ.
Cats are better than dogs.
I'll drink to that.
Funny, I always had you down as a dog person.
What can I say? Mrs. C likes a stroke of an evening.
I'm sure she does. Coffee is better than tea.
Especially first thing in the morning.
You're supposed to say, I'll drink to that.
Oh, shite, sorry. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I always said you had excellent eyesight.
I'll drink to that.
Oi, that wasn't in rehearsals.
Skinny is better than Billy Bob jean shorts.
Never heard of either of them. So I guess I'll drink to that.
Skinny was in here last week doing this.
Oh, is that who she was? I thought she was in porn the way she kept banging on about her
Girls
curtains.
are better than boys.
And Mrs. C is the best of the lot, and I will definitely drink to that.
Oh, now this one's going to be hard for you because we both know how much you want that shot.
I do. I do want that shot.
Little Jimmy Chisel, popular and handsome daytime TV entertainer and master craftsman.
It doesn't say that.
It does, honest, look. It says Little Jimmy Chisel and all that good stuff about me is better than fading amateur.
Going great, I think. Everything's smooth, court plan.
Yeah, well, he's been in the game for years. I used to work with him on Peter, you know.
Let me see that car.
Lovely guy. I was a runner for Dorothy Hammerman. She scared the shit out of me. I loved him, though.
Backstage.
Yep, saw her in the corridor. Hopefully she didn't see me.
You hiding from one of the guests, Eric?
10 seconds, everybody.
A bit later in the
Yeah,
episode,
all right.
all
She scares
devolved
me a
into
bit.
fight and
Going in
Jimmy got
5,
his lip split.
4, 3.
We never did do that segment again.
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976.
Okay, lore.
And across so many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
Call me up!
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. Your sidekick for almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisholm!
Fuck me, they've put him back in his old outfit. What a prick.
Lol.
I got my gym now, mostly.
Lovely. Ah, together again, eh, lads? This has got to be bringing back some memories, eh?
It certainly does. Not all of them good ones, eh, Pete?
Ah, we had our moments, LJ. I'll give you that.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly in a
Hey, Winnie.
position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, you know, Eamon, there's really not that big a difference. I mean, Pete's not pretending to be anything. He is what he is, and what he is a massive...
Steady now.
prankster.
He said prankster, not wanker, in case you didn't get it.
I've lost count of the number of pranks he's pulled on me over the years, both on and off screen.
Actually, we've got a little bit of footage here which shows us exactly what you're talking about. Let's roll it there.
And let's get those nails in good and tight, shall we? Sure thing, Pete. Tool me up. Here you go, pal. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Oh, Jimmy, what have you done to yourself now?
God, I remember that when we sabotaged the hammer. It took us 3 hours to set that one up.
Yeah, and about 6 weeks before I could walk without crutches.
Oh, God, those crutches, they were always getting in the way. Were they?
Lost none of the old spark, eh, boys?
Well, that's the last footage you find of me wearing sandals. I mean, my feet are grotesque now. Children get upset.
Little Jimmy Chisholm, everybody.
It's Jim now. Never mind.
All right. That went spectacular.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields,
Okay.
that the strangest of friendships
What
was
the
born.
fuck?
They asked me to say something about you. This is what I write. Only 10 words. Big man, tiny penis, shitty golfer. Once saved my life.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Kyrgyzstanian ambassador to the capital, Ivan Vodovich.
Oh God. Well, this is majestic.
Come here, you prick! You horrible bastard! Oh, this Kyrgyzstanian Special Reserve. The guys at labor camps drinking to keep ice out of their lungs. Here, it put how you say, hair on your balls.
It's chest, mate.
Yeah, well, it should be balls. Here, up your bottom.
And also up yours.
Thank you for that. So, tell us, what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus Christ, you can clean grout him with that. Peter Clement, very annoying man. He drink too little and talk too much. But in time of crisis, he's no one better to have by your side. Also on golf course, where he make you look good with his terrible stroke.
There's nothing wrong with my stroke, pal.
You stand like man trying to find his tiny penis. Oh no! Where is penis?
Jesus Christ.
Is it? No, his blade of grass is too big
It
for
me.
penis.
It me.
Watch it, pal. If I win this election, you're going to be in trouble.
If you win this election, I shave off all my hair.
I'll take that bet.
Ivan Vodovich, everybody!
Oh God. That was interesting.
Yes, sir. We finished bottle.
Yeah, good idea, pal. I've been meaning to clear the paint off that garage for a while now.
You insult Kyrgyzstani Glorious Special Reserve. Be careful you not start another war, my friend.
Never again. Never ever again. And that is a
Peter Clement promise.
Interesting, man. It wasn't just the job that the nation took to their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 7 years, you brought your inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey.
I fucking love that bloke.
Let's take a look at the clip now.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Same monitor as before?
Absolutely.
Suppose you saw that.
Classic television.
I'm looking in the script here, Eric, but I can't seem to find it.
Find what?
No, I can't seem to find where it says pour 2 shots of vodka on Eamon's chair.
Right, I get it. Debbie, can we...
Doesn't bother me. I'm a leaf in the wind, even if the guests aren't.
And became a rising star in church circles instead. Peter's always been a fan of his and the socialites.
Yep, getting him drunk again. Hey, baby girl.
Penny for him.
If you were a pop star, Eric, a genuine cocaine, groupies on the tour bus level pop star, would you give it all up to be a priest?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably as crazy as giving up a 5-night-a-week chat show to become a politician.
Ha! I'll drink to that.
Oh, no thanks, I still need my job. Can we reset, please?
You agreed to go on Just for John to do a little thing called I'll Drink to That. Do you remember that?
Yes, I saw the first two, and I remember feeling very strongly this was something that might come back to haunt me.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Play the jingle.
Fascinating. Ooh, we can see him down in the green room over here. Who is that?
You shout out, I'll drink to that, and you one of these glasses of holy vodka that we've laid out for you.
Segment grade C, we improved. We got better.
Now, for legal reasons, can you confirm that you're doing this of your own free will and that we're not blackmailing you or coercing you in any way?
Not coercing, no, more like ambushing, but I've never been one to turn down a challenge, and after all, our good Lord even enjoyed a tipple from time to time. The church isn't all jumble sales and child abuse, you know.
Let's play!
Not all child abuse.
Cats are better than dogs.
That clearly you've not met my poodle Beelzebub.
No?
His poodle's named Beelzebub. Okay.
Right. Coffee is better than tea.
That's clearly
Hey,
heresy.
baby girl.
We will get you. Billy Bob Jean... You know what that is, do you?
Actually, rather fond of country music these days. But gosh, that's broken a few hearts amongst our old fans, I'd imagine.
Billy Bob Jean Short's hit song, Do What I Say or Go Back to the Basement, is better than Graham Bannon's classic hit from the 50s, If You Won't Be My Lady, Lady.
Better than Graham Bannon. I'll drink to that. I can't believe you actually. On with the game.
Y fronts are better than boxer shorts.
I'll drink to that.
Fantastic. We're learning a lot here. A bacon sandwich is better than fish and chips.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Sauce on the sandwich.
If you like.
I'll drink to that.
Girls are better than boys.
Bloody drink to that.
Language, Archbishop. Charity is better than thrift.
Nah, that's a bit theosophic. That's a bit deep. These shots are going straight to my head, you know.
I can see that. We honestly thought that you were going to be sober at this point.
Well, you can take the boy out the socialites, but you can't take the Archbishop out of the boy. No, wait, that doesn't sound right.
God is better than all of us.
Of course he is. He's fucking great.
Well, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
This is magical.
You have a bucket somewhere.
You'd think getting smashed on live television would have ruined the Archbishop's career. But it actually did the opposite. He's more popular than ever now. And of course he presents Hymns of Joy on Free, which is the most watched religious television show in history. And all because of a few shots. They say God works in mysterious ways. In this case, it was through me and a dodgy off license.
Unforgettable stuff. Someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Peter Clement to the set, please. Unless you've already surrendered your bollocks at the front desk.
Jesus, Horatio. Jim Smasher Christ. No way!
Yeah, it's your producer for over 7 years. Now the chief executive of Channel 3 and one of the 10 most influential women in media for the 3rd successive year with the 5th Bits of Your Life. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Dorothy? Who? Who?
Congratulations on the new job, Dottie. You deserve every bit of it.
Yes, and good luck with yours.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, you were his producer on PT for over 7 years. What's your favourite memory from that show?
Oh, well, there have been so many, but I think, yes, every evening on the half before the show, we would meet at the side of the stage for our little ritual.
Well, I persuaded her it was a northern ritual, but the real truth of the matter is, it was just something that me and Sid used to do before the war.
We'd have a toast, like this.
Here's one finger for the north, and two fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
And that was the secret of our 6 years at the top, Eamon.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
Okay, okay. That was quick.
You're waiting here, darling.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't want to live in a world without you, sweetie.
Okay. Okay.
And so, to last year, when you surprised the entire
Okay,
country
last one.
by announcing you were giving it all up to
Why,
form a new
Winifred?
political party, and because the
It's the applause
final
button.
bits of your life
It's the applause button. The yellow diamond button is the applause button.
What have we let ourselves in for?
your co-founder in advance, and possibly the next Prime Minister, Miss Julia Salisbury.
No applause. I think I missed the applause button or it didn't go off.
It's lovely to be here. I grew up watching bits of your life as a child. It's about time you got round to Peter.
Well, thank you for taking the time out from your campaign to come and speak to us. Let me ask you this. Is Peter Clement really a good fit for politics?
Careful, love, it's a bloody trap.
Well, he's not what you'd conventionally think of as a politician. Huntleton demonstrated his colourful vocabulary and he's partial to a tipple from time to time.
Well, it is true, like to hold me town halls in public houses. Yeah, that's true.
But haven't we had enough of those perfect politicians with their impeccable lives, with no character flaws because they have no character at all? Surely after Hamilton Man and his perfect veneer of respectability, we're starting to see that there is perhaps something dark behind the mask of privilege.
Hey, no speeches from you. You're supposed to be talking about me.
Peter doesn't wear a mask. What you see is what you get. You might not always agree with what he says, but you'll always know what he thinks. Because he's honest. And he keeps me honest. And I think, in the end, that's what's so amazing about Peter Clement. He makes us all a bit more honest.
Fantastic. Well, viewers, coming up, we've got a little bit of a treat for you. But before then, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Now, this is you, last week in the debate. And viewers, if this is anything to go by, the future's looking pretty bright. The future's looking
I think we have ably demonstrated these past 7 years that we are truly the
Okay,
party
okay.
of commerce.
Well, then why does the Business Enterprise Foundation support our fully costed manifesto, eh? Tell me that.
Your party can't be trusted with the economy.
Well, we have moderate plans for steady growth.
Oh, listen to the pair of you competing for your master's approval. You're the party of economic stability. You're the party of business. So, who is left for the rest of us?
You're hardly a poor man with your TV career.
No, not now, no. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, Mr. Hamilton Man, or went to private school and then university like you.
No, I'm not doing well here.
There. But you know what that does give me?
No, please don't say the common tongue.
It gives me a bit of fucking perspective.
Please, control your language, Mr.
Sorry,
Clement. Control your
Actually, no, you know what? I am not sorry if the language that I use, the language of the ordinary people, is considered to be, oh, I don't know, unsuitable or offensive, because it is just a word. Whereas these two will fuck up your life for a crumb off Remington's Vist's table, but they will use all the right words.
Well, you make us sound like yobbos.
You are yobbos. You come in loud, you kick the country in the face, you nick all of our stuff to sell to your rich mates, and then you pat us on the head and expect us to be grateful for the doggy treat.
Unfortunately, it'll take more than earthy rhetoric to balance the books. What the electorate want is a strong economy.
What the electorate want is to be heard.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
When you're sitting listless in a dull and lifeless room, I've got just the job. When you need a friend to
Whoops.
blow away the gloom, I've got just the job.
If you're feeling
Oh, I got nailed it. Nailed it.
I'll pop round in the morning when you haven't done your hair. The policy's finished banging misses, you won't even care. And that's just the job.
And we're out.
Just goes to show what I always say, Eric. You want
Oh,
to hold family entertainment?
whoops.
Stick to the script.
What the fuck? Is that it?
That's it.
No, this ain't right.
Oh. Oh, should we have not gone to commercial, Dave? This is very odd. Complete the intended path of Peter Clement's episode of Bits of Your Life. Oh. Oh.
Who's this prick? No, stop this. Hang on. Right.
Dave.
I've had an idea. Bear with me. We're gonna need this.